Hi friends, this is Amit. So today I will show you how you can install MySQL 8.0.37 version in CentOS 7. Uh, so let's start. Uh, First, you have to go to this MySQL website, and we are inside the downloads section. You scroll down, go to this free version, community, MySQL community downloads. And then you can click on this MySQL community server. And straightforward here. You can just select the version and on which operating system you need to install. I will install it on CentOS. So here you can select and, x86 7. And then we will be downloading and installing the bundled tar, which will be containing the RPM files in it. So you have to click on this download button. You have to click on this other thing. So here already I had downloaded it. So uh, I'm not gonna download it from here. I will just cancel it here. So I downloaded it here. So now I'll just move it to my um, CentOS system. So yeah, so here is my file. I'm taking it to my system. So yeah, now it has got copied to the desired system. So let's log in and start our installation part in it. Okay, so here is my system 2.6. Site root. Yeah, so let's enter it first. Okay. So there are various ways of installing MySQL. You can also install it through generic binary method. You can also do one repository method. So you can see that packages are getting uncompressed, and there's some packages that we can exclude because we might be because we are doing standard installation. So like we will be just installing the packages which are required by us. The standard installation means like in production environment or like work environment. We mostly prefer the standard installation, which we just deploy server, client, and plugins, some data files, library files, and some command files. So you can execute this command. We can just move inside the directory where we had uncompressed binary packages. Okay, so yeah, it is getting installed. So there might be some dependent packages also. So make sure that you uh, enable your internet connection here. So here in this case, we will find any dependencies here because my CentOS system So same process you can follow for like when you want to install it on CentOS 8 or CentOS 9. Just you have to um, select the package when you're downloading it on the website. Okay, so you have installed it. So we can verify it. Hit this command. Okay, so here you can see that the packages are installed. So let's check the MySQL service status. Okay, so it's not yet started. So let's start the service. And also, I prefer to do some changes in the configuration file if you're in production environment. Then always you should make some changes, like you need to connect the error log to the desired location because the default location is different here. And all of the other required logs, like stay query logs or any logs or view logs or whatever. So view log and even the data directory, very important. So at first time it might take some time to start the service because in the background it generates the system file, or you can say it initializes the files and data directory. So now, yeah, let so so what we can do next if we are logging. Okay, so here the case was like previously like some day or two uh, day or 2 weeks back I had already installed MySQL on this server, so uh, my data directory was not empty here. So whatever data was there, it had just taken that data. The version was almost same. So not an issue. We will get the temporary like in the fetch installation. We will get the password in its log file, and its default path is where log mysql.log. So that's the log file in which you can get the temporary password, and using that password you can log in here. And once you are logged in, make sure that you change the password. I will just help you. You can use this query. Okay, you can change the password 5 by, just for example, I am changing it to 8. So whatever you need, you can change it as per your requirement. And yeah, button, encrypt. Now you can try to log in this new password. Okay, so you are able to log in here. Databases. Okay, sorry. And also you can do some basic. I'll just do some changes in our configuration file so that okay, we can have this given set this given longer. If some more things we want to include like slow query logs or we want to change the error log part, that also we can do. So, let's see. Like, I'm putting my error log in where like MySQL error log. Log with MySQL location. I'm changing my error log path and even I'm giving the port number. By default, it works on 3306. Let Let's put it here also. And even I'm putting one client section so that if you're connecting it to work client or any other client can make connection with. Okay. So now just saving it here and let's start our database service. Let's start it. Okay. So now we should have our log file in a new location. Let's verify and errors and log. Okay. So there are no errors. We had restarted it. Again, it had started. You can see that there are no errors in it. So it successfully installed our MySQL server. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helps. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe this video. Thank you.